Hey, what is happening? All you mechanical maniacs, Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to Quayzar's Customs in another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. Our challenge right now is to get this BMW back into its classic creation. So I have done a little bit of work to the Nova over here. And this is, if you're interested in this Nova, this is my config HQ street rod. Let me know and I'll probably try to get this thing uploaded at some point if you're interested. If you're not, that's fine. Just gotta get this built in a little bit. Got all the engine compartment stuff done yesterday, so that's done. As far as the BMW, it appears frame. I didn't do nothing to the frame. So let's go ahead and do that. $1,500. I thought for sure I had done the framework on this, but maybe not. Okay, so framework's done, interior's done, body is 94%, which I think what I need is, yeah, the engine cover. That's what I need. So that's not a big deal. The rest of the parts, front end is all done, I believe. Yeah, all front end's all done. Now it's just a matter of this bad boy right here. So this is what came out of it. So this is a tear down and rebuild right here. So how's everybody doing? I hope this video is fun. You're all happy and healthy. Yes, if you're unfamiliar with the series, this is your first time here. Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges is just that. We try to challenge ourselves into some of the rides. This one in particular is going to be a classic creation, which means I am going to build it right back into its original form as it came off the assembly line. So that's what my intention is. There's no performance parts added to it. You know, nothing fancy, nothing painted. You know, just kind of laid back kind of stuff here, and we're just doing a full disassembly and reassembly. The thing with this is that if the parts are a repairable type part, right? So yeah, I'll show you what's underneath here. So like this coils cover is a repairable part, right? It's 30%, it's repairable. Okay, if it's a repairable part, I have to find it and repair it and replace it. These rollers are not, no matter how the percentage is, no matter what, they are not a repairable part. You don't see the little blue icon up here. Now this is from the QL mod, so don't be surprised if your game doesn't have it if you don't have the QL mod. But yeah, that's the difference. Repairable, not repairable. So that is my intention, is to repair everything possible and only replace those things that I have to replace, such as like bearings, belts, things like that. So yeah. So this has been, I've had a few things going on this week. So, but for the most part, I've got the Valson 850. That is an HQ custom. It's just been posted up to the Steam Workshop. If you're interested in that, check out my profile and download that bad boy. If you have the police DLC, that is the main thing. You have to have the police DLC to get it. Make sure you have that before you do anything else. I think I've got some other DLCs you need, like you need to have the Nissan DLC for the rear end. You need to have, the rim DLC with what I have on it right now. And I think there was, I think it's the drag racing DLC. You have to have drag racing DLC. I think for the motor that's in it. So yeah, not quite sure, but yeah, I'm loving it. Built it up the other day, and I like the way it looked. And it's just a mean grocery getter. That's all it is. I mean, come on, who doesn't want one of those? Station wagon's not a mommobile anymore. Much like the SUVs. The SUVs actually take over for the station wagon. You know what I mean? The station wagon used to be the mommobile. Had plenty of room in the back to throw all the soccer gear or whatnot. And then plenty of room, especially with the bench seat up front. You can stick 6 people in there. Well, 5 plus the driver, but... And it had a seat in the back. Put stick 3 more in there. But the seat in the back, you would have to face backwards. Those are always fun seats. If you ever see the old bench wagons, those are cool. I thought maybe I should have put one of those in that. That would have been pretty neat if I could have configured that into the Valsa. But anyway, yeah, if you're interested, it is on the Steam Workshop right now. Go ahead and download it and let me know what you think. And hopefully we'll come across one of those between this series and my Rothrad series. Maybe we'll get it into the shop. So we've got more cars now we got the new DLC. So yeah, you know, people have been complaining about why are they doing a DLC when they should be, you know, working on the new game. Well, the DLC I believe is from another developer, right? Playway published it, and Red Dot probably gave its consent, but that is I believe from a different developer. You know, it's not from Red Games itself. It's much like the Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. The Hot Rod DLC was not from Red Dot. I think that was a separate entity that built that one too. So yeah. So all we're going to do right now is we're going to repair all these parts. Now repairing is definitely cheaper than replacing. But if I am not careful, I can send one of these pieces to the junkyard easily. And I have before. I have, trust me, I bet people have been, break out the popcorn and watch me try to screw this up. Like, oh, Hurst's going to get it this time. Almost like a game at this point. But anyway. Now, what we do is we seriously try to salvage everything from the car. And that's the name of the game. Is to salvage anything and everything you can from the car. Now, I do have some parts in the storeroom that if I screw something up, I can easily go to the storeroom and pick out some more pieces. All right, that's done. Whew. All right, so let's go ahead and put you back together. Look at this. Okay, so power steering is good to go. The alternator is good to go. Starter or the oil filter, not so much. So yeah, flywheel, not so much. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, that's another mod for the game is like instant purchasing. Now the clutch plate is a repairable item. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Now that I know that the clutch plate is a repairable item, so let's go in here. Throw that away. Let's see here. Engine exhaust. Clutch plate right here. See, it is a repairable item. So I do have some in here. So we're going to grab one. We're going to repair it. That is one item that was not, did not get repaired because it was below 15%. So there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, this is a piece that's not repairable. So we're going to grab that. And I think I may have. All right. Fuel filter is not a repairable item. Got that. All right. Crankshaft caps. Let me turn this back on. There we go. I can have a little viewing a little bit better here. Okay, pistons and piston rings are not repairable. So I have to buy those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I use B on my keyboard to purchase the parts. that I have focused on. So if I'm focused on that, I can buy the parts. Now it's kind of tricky. You can overbuy parts and you can buy the wrong part. So like if I'm thinking I'm highlighted on the piston, but I'm down here on the block, I'll be buying a whole lot of blocks. That's just the way it is. I've done it several times. Oh, I've got a couple of bearing caps that did not play well with the repair station. So let's go grab a couple more. Let's go bearing. Yeah, bearing. Piston rings, rods. Oh no, do I not have any of those? Maybe it's a rod cap, I'm thinking. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had plenty of them in here. I was like freaking out thinking, wait a minute, where'd they all go? Yes, we have them. Let's get a couple of these repaired up. All right, now we should be okay. We'll sell off the rest of the parts. Anything that's in the red, we will sell everything else off just because, well, we need the money, you know what I mean? We're not in this business of renovating cars and not making a little bit of money off of it. I am sad that I haven't hit some of the achievements like painting cars and all that. Well, pan. Okay. Wrong way, but okay. These engines are easy. This is like one of the first V8 engines that I've actually got to a point to where I built so many of them, I could go in and buy all the parts for. You know what I mean? Okay, so these gears are no good. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Spark plugs, we need 8 of those. Two belts. Intake manifold. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have fuel rails. Oh, nice. I don't know if I have them in the shop either. Only because that's one of the few things that you find on a car, especially in the junkyard. It's very far and few between that you're going to get that. Because it seems like those are like one of the main pieces that are missing all the time. We're going to check that out in just a second here. We might as well get the rest of this engine done. Cover. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that and that. I need one more of those. Okay. So these will all be none of these are repairable, especially these rollers. You wouldn't want to use a used roller on your engine anyway. A brand new engine? Nah, you wouldn't want to do that. That's like buying used front end pieces, front suspension pieces. You don't want to do that. You just don't want to do that. Belt tensioner. Gotta buy one of those. Belt, and there's the other roller right there. All right. Engine head cover. Engine coils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely only 8. I don't want to waste my money. Covers, throttle. I don't think we have a throttle either, so we need a throttle and fuel rails. So let's see what we have in here. Throttle. Yikes, I think I get one. Okay, how about fuel rail? Oh, no. Oh, yep, here we go. Got 2 of those. Oof, got lucky on that. We got so lucky. There we go. That's nicely done. Okay. I do not have the coil cover for this, so I need to go look to see if I have that in the warehouse. I might have. These are another item that sometimes, well, more times than not, you're going to find them in the junkyard just because they are gone. V8 cover. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, fuel rail out. Done. Throttle. Okay, I need a coil cover. Let's go here. Let's look for coil. Got plenty. That's cool. Let's go repair it. Oh, well, that didn't work out. So, let's grab another. There we go. It always happens. Always happens. All right. So engine is complete. Let's go ahead and take this thing off and stand. Put her. You need to go away because I'm just going to trip over you. Where's my engine stand? Oh, you're over here. That's right. All right, 1 engine installed. Okay, so we've got that. Now, let's go underneath. Don't think, okay, first of all, I'm going to sell off all these parts. Hang on, I think I can probably salvage some of these parts. Okay, so let's go with, let's keep that one. That one. Clutch pressure plate's good. Flywheel is good. A couple of these rollers. Keep those around. Good for a piston ring. Spark plugs, we'll keep a few of these. And that belt looks like it's in good shape. All right. I'm just using the best, salvaging of only the best parts. Only the best parts because you never know. All right. Now that I've got that, let's go into the Beamer warehouse. We've got, okay, transmission done. Body part done. Okay, so add that on there. There we go. Okay. Put you up in the air. Okay, transmission. I do not have a starter. Oh, I need some brakes up there. I just saw that. Okay, exhaust pipes I'll have to buy. Starter I'm going to have to get. And brakes. Okay, so I don't have anything in there. Okay, so suspension and brakes. I don't, not unless I was able to salvage a couple of them and throw them in here. Yeah, I probably did. Okay. got that. And I need a starter. Ah, it's not for a V8. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I am screwed. I don't have a starter. Okay. That's going to get installed there. I do not have a flipping starter. Oh, wait a minute. I need to repair that before I throw it in there. That would help, huh? Yeah. All right, I do not have a starter. How about that? So that's done. I need a starter off of any V8. So that. All right, that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and put you up in the air. That kind of throws me off. All right. Okay, trying to find a starter in the junkyard is kind of fruitless. It's a moot point. So it's not going to happen. So we are going to have to go to the car auctions and hope for the best. All right. Kowalski's Salvage Yard. All right. All I'm looking for is a V8 starter and a cheap vehicle to get it from. That's all I'm looking for. Dang, we got the car V8 turbo Camaro. I just got these. Just downloaded that too. Nice car, nice looking car. So maybe if I can get some cheap. You have a starter? Yeah, you do have a starter. It's not going to tell me what condition it's in, though. But everything else is looking low 20s, low 30s. So, what else could I salvage off of here? Got a fuel pump. And a brake booster. So, let's... 213,000 miles. Okay. Let's see what we can get for it. See if we can get this for cheap. It's 16K. Yeah, I'm not going to pay 16K for this silly thing. I've just got... I was getting ready to say if I was getting it for 14, that was a killer. Okay, that's all over. It's over what I want to pay for it anyway, so it is done. Let's see here. Got the hot rod here. Dang, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually. How many miles is on this thing? 202. It's 27,000. I'm not gonna even entertain that. We got ourselves a Fox body up here, 2 stars. It's a GT. May not have an engine in it. Considering. Oh, it does. Do you have a starter installed? It looks like for the most part, the starter is there. Fuel pump, brake booster. Okay, looks like we've got a lot of things we could use. Okay, it's only valued up to about 10 grand, so. Come on. Can't believe Country Thang is bidding on this thing. 2, 3. Yeah, simulation station has it. Okay, so that's kind of ruins that. Let's go into something else here. There's another GT, starting price $625. This is a one-star, probably has no engine in it. We're going to check it out anyway. Oh, yes. Okay. Kind of the same situation. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay. It's only going to be $6,000, so this is going to be Country Things bidding on another Ford. Oh, yeah, Country Thing. Don't know why you're bidding on a Ford. All right, Humpty, get off. Country life. Okay, we are running really close to... Okay, so we're a little bit over. We're like 200 over. But might be... I think we're going to be okay. All right. Time to do some switcheroos. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get the starter off from up here. I don't think. Maybe I can. Oh, I can. Starter's at 22%. Good deal. Okay, what else do I want? I want to... Let's drain this system out. Okay, let's take that off. 18%, I'll take it. Fuse box cover, I'll take that. What else can I take off of here? Well, it's sitting here. I don't think I can get the fuel pump off. Oh, I can. 26%, that works. Okay, now we're under 331 bucks. So let's go ahead and send you over to the car wash. This is how I manipulate. This is an ugly color for the car. Okay. Only 176 loss. And we took parts off of it. Right? We took parts off of it. So we are going to go ahead and sell it as is. We only had a $200 loss, which is great as far as I'm concerned because hey. All right, back to you. We needed a starter, so we got one. Okay, in the warehouse. Let's go with electronics. Put that in there. Let's go to suspension and brakes. Put you in there. And go from engines, put you in there. Okay, I just have a starter. I was gonna say if I screwed that up, I would be so mad. All right, one starter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that should do it. 100% all the way around. Nope, I am missing something. Something needs to be repaired. Car part 1, exhaust pipe. C, fuel pump. I don't have a fuel pump in here. Okay. I did have. That's 100%. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, fuel pump and car part 1. Car part 1 is at 41%. Got to figure out what it is. And then I can repair it. Engine cover. So what is... We're going to find out real quick. Fresh imports. We'll go with the Beamer. Car part 1. Oh. It's like the back seat. Okay. Okay, so we'll take that out. Go repair that real quick. That's a body part. All right, that's done. And then what else we needed? Oh, we needed a fuel pump. Just put the damn thing in there too. Yeah, engines. F U. All right, one fuel pump. We have got this thing. We've got it. We've got her. Okay, that's in there. I could like, if I could try to figure out. Okay, maybe I could do it from here. Oh, right there it is. All right. Wait, put you down. All right, now it's time for fluids, alignment, paint job, and then we're gonna get to sell this bad boy, and make a nice little profit. So let's go ahead and fill up the fluids. I always have a tendency to forget at least one of the fluids. I don't know why. I have power steering, coolant, windshield washer fluid. That prevents the car from starting, which is, I think, is hilarious. Believe it or not, more times I have forgotten oil than anything else. Get everything else and then forget the oil. Okay. Oh, can't see what I'm doing underneath there. Okay, one more right there. Now, if only I could turn back the odometer on this sucker. Alright, I'm going to send you to the test path. In the test path, we do a couple things. One is front end, all full wheel alignment. There we go. Typically, you don't see this in my Rot to Rad videos because it's just something I skip. There's no reason to have it in there. But because you're along for the ride right now, you get to join me. All right, that should come into alignment. No. There we go. Headlights and wheels are aligned. This is important. The wheel alignment is important, especially if you're trying to drag race it. It will pull you off the track. No doubt. All right. For the paint booth, that's dirty. Okay. So I guess I forgot to clean it. Current color, factory color. We want to go back to factory color. Paint it. It is a gloss blue. Should it have been a metallic? Doesn't really. Yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it at that. Yes, factory color it is. All right, we're going to take it over to dyno, make sure everything works. And then we are ready to sell this bad boy. We have nothing to tune because we have no performance parts. So this is the straight up testing of the dyno, making sure everything's functioning. Right on the money she is. All right. We are good to go. Well, everyone, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sharing. Sharing my passion with me. Making these cars. It's just awesome. Okay, we're going to send you out to the front of the entrance, and then we're going to sell it. Just to take another quick look at her. Yeah, she looks pretty good. Another classic creation is out the door. So we're going to sell this bad boy. What are we going to make out of it? Oh, 152K? That's not too bad. I guess I think I've spent a lot more than I needed to. But yeah. Go ahead and sell it. 152K? That's a good profit there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next episode is just right around the corner next week, so make sure you hit that notification button so you know when to come back and check up to see how the heck I'm doing. Until then, you guys take care. I hope you have a great week. This is Quayzar saying goodnight, and I'm out.